Hey guys, what's up? It's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction and then I just share my life with you guys. So, today I wanted to come on and just kind of share with you guys some stuff that I've been kind of like experiencing lately, and I just kind of want to ask you guys if you guys have gone through the same thing, because I think that, I don't know why I keep beating myself up about it. I feel like I'm the only one that feels this way, but I'm pretty sure that other people do too. So I just want to kind of get y'all's feedback. So, when I first got sober, I was so hardcore. Like, I was at every meeting, every time the door opened, I would call my sponsor every day. I was just like really, really dedicated, right? And into the second year of my sobriety, same thing, very, very dedicated. When I've hit my third year, and I'm about to be four years sober in July, it's like I've slacked up a little bit on some of the things that I used to like really practice. Like, and I know this might sound silly to you guys, but just hear me out. So for the first 2 years of my sobriety, I wouldn't listen to any rap music, because back in my active addiction, I was like the trap queen, okay? I loved listening to rap. I loved just living that like street mentality. I was just that little thug hood rat. Okay? Just imagine. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And I was just ghetto fabulous. And so when I got sober, I was like, I'm going to stop listening to rap music because it triggers me. It makes me remember my old life. Well, within the last 6 months or so, I've been at work and I have been listening to music in one of my earphones. And I've been going and listening to all kinds of rap that I used to listen to in my active addiction. In fact, today I was at one of my stores and I was working, and that song, I'm on one, fuck it, I'm on one, that song, I think it's 2 white cups and I got that drink, might be purple, it might be pink, that song, you know what I'm talking about drinking syrup, I'm on one, I think it's by Drake. And I was just getting down, you guys, and I was, in my mind, I was going back to that time where I used to drive in my car to my friend's house, my dealer's house, get Roxy's, shoot a Roxy, take a Xanax, and just be fucking passing out, And I was like seeing it. And I was like, oh my God. And I was aware that I was seeing it. I was aware that I was like feeding that thought. You know what I mean? And I don't want to go out and use, but it's like I was remembering those times, It's almost like, and I hate to say this, it was almost like I was remembering that chill, that relief, that stick it in my arm and, you know what I mean? And I know that's probably hella triggering, so trigger warning. I'll put a trigger warning in the description of the video, and I'll put one at the beginning in the title. But like, I don't know, I just feel like when I listen to that kind of music, it just takes me there, you guys. It takes me back to my old ways. So what that's showing me is that, like, I know it might seem so lame, but just little things like old music like that I used to shoot dope with too. Even like Sunday when my ex-boyfriend called me about the bail bondsman, that kind of started my week off like, it's like the devil in my addiction is working on me right now, and it's trying to get me to fall. It's trying to get me to trip up. But I know what's going on. I got your number, addiction. I know the tea. I know what's happening, and I'm not going to let it take me down. But I wanted to share that with you guys because these are little things these are things that I wouldn't have noticed years ago when I got sober. And now that I've been sober for a couple of years, like, I can feel when myself I'm trying to go to the left, or when my addiction is trying to creep in, and I'm trying to go the right way, but my addiction is trying to get me to go the wrong way. And so, I was at work and I listened to that song, and I took my earphone out and I thought, stop, put on a recovery podcast. So I turned on one of my recovery podcasts, and listen to them share their stories. You guys, it's all fun and games when we're sharing stories and we're staying sober. But if I made a bad choice and I went and used, I would ruin my whole life. Everything I've worked so hard for would be going down the drain. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you guys struggle with stuff like that after being, clean and sober for a couple of years, please let me know. If you have any similar experiences to listening to music and then almost feeling that you're getting high, let me know, because I really, really want to hear from you guys, because it's just so strange, because I went for so long without even feeling like that at all. It just makes me worry. But I know that I don't want to use today, and I love my life today, and I love my son. So that's what keeps me on the straight and narrow. But these thoughts coming into my mind, I'm not going to act like it doesn't bother me and make me afraid. So it does, it scares me, because I've worked so hard. And so I just don't want to make any mistakes. Because for 3.5 years, I haven't relapsed. So I got April, May, June, July. I've got 4 more months till 4 years. Come on, Nicole. So, anyway, love you guys. I just want to share that with you.